that really is a big win, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and I know the nature of the game, obviously a derby game, the supporters and so, but for whatever that means, the 3 points means even more. I think for where we are at this moment, with the group of teams that are around us, where everybody's capable of winning games, it's really important to build on last week. You know, I thought it was a big result for us last week, a big 3 points for us last week, and important that we built on that.
Matty Ryan didn't have that much to do. You must be very pleased with that, following the defensive performance.
Yeah, well, we had to defend well. So I think as a team and the team shape, I thought we defended really well, but also individually, where with the players that they've got, the areas that they get into, I thought we did really well. But I thought in the 90 minutes there wasn't for both teams the clear chance. You know, I think for both teams, so I think it was going to be the team that pulled something out of the bag, that little bit of quality, penalty, obviously in their case. And fortunately for us, we had two really good bits of quality that got us the win.
Chris, a lot of a few controversial incidents as well, and Roy wasn't happy with the fact that Knockaert stayed in the pitch after the challenge on What's your take on that challenge? Do you think the yellow card was fair?
Well, I think there were three, probably three incidents. The two penalty appeals. I think there's, and I am going on what everybody, all my staff has told me, having seen it, is that we should have had a penalty when Duffy was pulled back in the box. I think theirs was a penalty, and the Anthony Knockaert foul, I was very close to it. And what you had was two players that equally went for the ball. So my first impression was that neither was going to get booked. They both went for it. That was my first impression was going to happen. And then I think what was deemed is that Anthony's foot was raised slightly, a little bit more. So for a red card, for me, absolutely no to a red card. I think in the way that the game is at the moment, I thought the right decision was a yellow card.
And can you just clear up, were you going to take Anthony off before he scored, or what was it?
Yes.
You were?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And these are decisions you make, and probably once he scored, there was probably more reason to take him off, because Solly's a different type player, and at that stage I knew we would have to perhaps do more defending. So yes, I was going to take him off before the goal, and obviously didn't change my mind. Yeah.
Chris, when they got back to 1-1, they put you under a little bit of pressure. Did it enter your mind that you might have to settle for a draw, that it's important not to be beaten here today?
Yes, I mean at 1-1, if you'd offered me a draw at 1-1, I would have taken it. You know, we're the away team, and I think there might be a group of a few teams that would think different, but I think there's a bigger group of teams coming here. They've got a penalty so early in the second half. The ascendancy is all of theirs. And at that moment, there would have been more people that would have thought that Palace will go on and win it than us. It's the way that the game is. But I think that the team showed great character after that, and still in that period of ascendancy, they didn't create a clear chance. And I thought if we'd showed a little bit more control at times, we would have had more chances ourselves.
With that in mind, then, Chris, you see this as a real bonus, 3 points?
I don't know if bonus is the right word, but 3 points away from home here, and I know probably their record is a little bit better away from home, but I think 3 points here, particularly the way that the first part of the second half panned out, it's a big win for us. I don't know if bonus is the right word, but we know that away from home is tougher for us and for a group of teams. So any win away from home is an even bigger win.
Chris, when the team sheets came out, you didn't have Glenmurray on the team sheet. What was the thinking behind that?
The thinking was that Glenn's been playing recently. We've got good competition up there. I mean, Andoni came off the bench in our last game. changed the game, got the winning goal for us, and felt with the competition that we've got, he deserved the start, and I don't think any different to that.
And what actually happened in the warm-up?
No, he felt his quad, and this was. Sometimes if it's early in the warm-up, you know you're making a change, but this was very late in the warm-up, so almost as the players were coming off, I was told then that he was struggling. So, but if you need,
fortuitous for you, really.
well, I suppose I can say that in hindsight, but Andoni starts, he might have done well and equally got the winner. But if you have to make that change that late before the game, then Glenn's not a bad one to have to change yet.
They're different kind of players, so would you have had to very quickly change the way you were going to approach the game when that happened?
No, I think they have different strengths, but they I think away from home you still need to try and make sure and stretch the team more. So Andoni probably would be stronger at that because he's got more pace than Glenn. So I think it would give us a little bit more dynamic stretch in the team. But Glenn does it. Glenn's clever, very clever in the way that he does it, and he works. So only slightly, but still probably the same things that we wanted from the game. Okay, thanks.